Odds are good that it gets.
What would you say the offensive unit is right now, Mike, and 3 weeks to go here, and what you got to do to get better at?
Well, we're still in camp mode. It's it's a grind and learning how to fight through, learning how to play when you're a little banged up and you're a little tired, and still being able to do it fundamentally right. That's the part of camp that is hard for them. It's not supposed to be easy. It's hard, and they're fighting through. I've been proud of that. Been proud of the guys' effort every day. I thought we fought every day and got a little tougher because you have to be tough in this league, not just physically but mentally, to win this league. So I've been real pleased with that. And then Wednesday will be a better gauge of how improved we've been since the last scrimmage. But overall, I've been pleased at their effort every day and their focus.
You're a third of the way through now. How close are you to settling on your personnel groups?
It will be pretty much after this next scrimmage, as we'll probably settle and start start repping some guys a little less, and the guys that we feel like are in the 2 deep will get the majority of the reps. Right now, we're still, repping. For example, repping 3 to 4 quarterbacks a lot. Repping 12 to 13 linemen. You're repping, around 12 receivers. So that's a lot of guys getting reps. What you got to do to take care of your whole team, and you want to give these guys opportunity chance to move up on the depth chart and show they can play. But after this next scrimmage, we'll read the tape and have some personnel meetings and decide, which direction we go, barring any injury or anything.
What kind of camp has Bryce had, and is he kind of pushing for that third?
Bryce has had an excellent camp. He's a guy that's been productive and made plays when he's in there. Does he understand, what we're doing? No. But I see a guy that's picked up on some things. They're all competing. He's pushing for that spot, and each day, one day one guy's been 3, and the next day the next guy's been 3. But then, at the end of the day, we'll still have to make a decision what we're going to do with him for the year. But right now, when I'm all competing and trying to move up on that depth chart.
I mean, with Mason as your number 2, I mean, you could have Bryce as number 3 and still redshirt him, right?
Correct. I feel real good about the top 2. Still a little concerned who that third guy is for us. What role they'll play too. Depends on what happens with 1 and 2.
How do you like those freshman running backs at this point? How's that battle being the third?
Well, AJ's got a little injury and been out the last couple days. But Brandon Douglas has done a nice job. He's got good balance when he runs. He's got good vision. He's been an excellent pass protector. Not necessarily knowing what to do and who to block all the time because he's a freshman and still learning. But when he does it with a good base, and he's got some punch. And then JJ Green has he's made plays for us offensively. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but when he's touched the ball, he's made plays for us. He's been productive. And the other guys, been banged up the last couple of days, but like what I've seen out of him, the two that just came in are conscientious kids. I think are picking it up, and JJ definitely has an advantage because he was here in the spring. But we're still trying to find out settle who that 3rd and 4th back is, and get them guys ready to play. It could be all 5 of those guys playing, not redshirt any of them. That's 5 when I'm talking about the top 2.
How much concern is Jay Rome being out, and is Jordan Davis able to absorb some of those reps?
Well, he's had to absorb them, tight end is a tough position to play because you're heavily involved in the run blocking schemes, and then in the pass game too, and then we're asking our tight ends to do a little more protection stuff this year. So that's a lot for a freshman. It comes from offense that was wing tee, kind of like Bryce Ramsey, and some of this stuff is foreign to these guys, so it's an adjustment. But anytime you get reps over and over, that's going to help him. It's going to help him in the long run. Right now he's swimming and thinks he's lost and thinks he's never going to get it, but real pleased with him of how he's coming along. Now there's some things we got to smooth out with him. He's raw in his route running. He's raw in a lot of areas, but we believe because of his effort and the size he's going to get and And then Jay not being there is hurting his reps, but I feel comfortable with what he knows. Offense. Him and Artie are very smart players. We just had a meeting the other night, and Artie and Jay really impressed me in their knowledge of what they're supposed to do and what we're doing as an offense. So I feel comfortable with that.
Obviously, see the scrimmage the other day, fantastic. We got the interceptions from Murray, so we'll let it carry.
Right.
Kind of.
The second play of the scrimmage, we threw a deep ball to Malcolm Mitchell. He just didn't throw it out there, and the receiver didn't hold his point. I mean, he kind of drifted a little bit. And Sheldon Dawson made a great play. The second pick, just receiver rushed his route a little bit. There was a little different coverage than we thought. The first two, kind of just free picks. The third one in the 1 minute, I was pretty upset about trying to force a ball in 1 minute. But that's why you practice. Situations you learn from. Other than that, had a really good scrimmage. Both of those guys did. One, Hudson and Hill moved the ball well. But you can't turn the ball over. Expect to win games. And glad it happened last Wednesday. Then
Back to
on the
JJ,
31st.
JJ, he looked yesterday like he's put on about 20 pounds since I saw him at County. Is he been able to keep that same quickness and maybe breaking tackles a little bit better without?
I don't know if he's put on 20 pounds.
I think 171, he told us he's 195.
Okay. He had his shirt off last night. I did notice some muscles. He looked a little bigger, but he's been